perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Out to Edwards. Over Tatum. Edwards, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. And the basket by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Edwards. Over Tatum. Edwards can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Tatum. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Wow, what a smart offensive player. You can depend on Jason Tatum to take quality shots within the game plan.
Rebound by Albuquerque. Here's Giannis. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. .30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Crafty move. Ball no good. Here's Wall. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
My favorite part of John Wall, this guy loves to play, and he will initiate contact inside. Nice.
Drills the three-pointer.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the first one at the line is good. Several teams changing it up here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And so it's Albuquerque heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here's Tatum. And Jokic with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Here's Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And here's Hill for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
San Francisco with the ball. Here's Duncan. Pass to Jokic. Now Wall. Wall covering. Wall looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ingram. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Ball for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Robinson in the post. Great D that time from Jokic.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
On offense, here's Albuquerque. On the wing, Tatum. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Wall. 5 on the clock. Here's Petrovic. Money from 17 feet out.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Here's Duncan. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Outside Wall. This one for 3. And it's Wall with the block.
John Wall, such a smart, disruptive defender.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. So it's both teams making substitutions. Here. Rose outside. And yep, it's good.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
Here's Wall. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Woo. Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Ingram. Pass to Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
Green. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Rose. Here's Jokic. And they pick up 2.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Wall. Oh, Green with a block. And they're pushing it up. There's Tatum with the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
And it's Jokic missing. Outside, Green. Jacks up a 3. Rebound San Francisco. Here's Ingram. No good on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Albuquerque out in front, leading by a point. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what we've seen from Albuquerque so far, what's your take?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And here's Curry. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. Now Curry gets an open look and hits it.
Well, the pick and roll is a play that Curry loves to operate, and he's always asking and seeking opportunities in this kind of situation.
Pass to Malone. In transition, here they come. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. San Francisco making a switch here. San Francisco shooting their first free throw of the contest. That free throw good from Ingram. Here's Curry on the wing. Green. Oh, he got hacked, but Green hits it anyway.
Just a versatile offensive weapon. I really like seeing Green mix it up with that floater.
Pass to Duncan. Back to Curry. The three is up. And he buries his first look.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And it's Green off the drive. They've got numbers. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul. Here's Hill. Still without a bucket. Back to Ingram. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Duncan. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And here's the fast break. And then Porter with the dunk.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Pass to Duncan. Outside, Hill. Here's Rodman. Back to Hill. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Tatum from long range. Back to Wall. Tatum with a screen. A shot from the high post. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
They're always looking for ways to put Jason Tatum in positions to attack. No better way than in pick and roll action.
And San Francisco calls time here. .144 left in the second period. Rose, left side. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
To me, it's so obvious that Kyle Korver's teammates love playing with him. He's such a pro, a good-natured guy, and you can trust him to make tough shots and smart decisions. Love him. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
San Francisco with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Rose. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Rose has got 5 points.
A shooter of Rose's skill is just automatic. I mean, he's ready to strike at a moment's notice.
And here is Green. Outside for Davis. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Francisco.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been, just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Pass to Hill. Here's Rodman. Launches a 3. Petrovic with a rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Pass to Korver. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Korver's got 6 in the quarter. Now here's Davis. Here's Petrovic. Lets it fly from 18. And off the glass. That one's good. Petrovic has gotten his second bucket. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. San Francisco out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so Wall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 2-point game. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up. Tipped. Back to Wall. Antetokounmpo outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Duncan, no good. On offense, here's Albuquerque. Launches it. Tatum can't hit. San Francisco with the ball. The lead is 2. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
The drive by Rose. Good on the bucket.
There is a persistence and a willingness to seek contact and still finish by Derrick Rose. Nicely done.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Wall with it. And there's the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
Coming off the screen, head is always up. John Wall surveys the floor.
And San Francisco calls time here. San Francisco leading by 3. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Duncan. Outside for Ingram. bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Now here's Curry. 4-3. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
Here's Rose.
I see him.
Outside Ingram. Jokic in the post. Pass to Duncan. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Duncan's got 5 now.
And you can see the advantage of running the offense through Derrick Rose, showing strong decision-making, really nice pass. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now Jokic from downtown. And again, San Francisco with a triple.
Yeah, standing tall at the arc, Jokic buries it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Curry for 3. They get the rebound. Goes up again. AD beasting down low.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Jokic the screen. Here's Duncan. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Davis, that's good.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Here's Wall. After the basket by Albuquerque on the other end. Ingram on the wing. Rose outside. Pass to Duncan. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And here's Curry. For the tie. Goes back up. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. San Francisco out in front. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Curry. Curry drives. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to Petrovic. Antetokounmpo inside. 2 points. That one goes.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And San Francisco calls time here. San Francisco making a switch here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on San Francisco's head coach talking to his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. To take the lead, Petrovic shot is off. And here's San Francisco. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Here's Petrovic. Sends it down right in his face.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Now Wall. Pass to Corver. Fires it. Oh, deflected. To the paint. Here's Kemp. Outside for Porter. Wall with it. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kemp. Pass to Porter. To take the lead. The rebound by Duncan.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
San Francisco making a switch here. Outside Ingram. The layup misses. On offense, here's Albuquerque. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's Tatum missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Rose outside. Jokic the screen. Ingram on the wing. Inside. The shot. And it's Jokic missing. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Important possession there, and John Wall getting it done.
Here's Wall. There's the triple. And it's Jokic missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
From behind the arc. The kick out to Wall. From deep three-point land. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Timberwolves call timeout. So both teams making some changes here. "51 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Porter. Back to Curry. Porter a screen. Here's Petrovic. Outside Tatum. And again, it's Albuquerque missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Rodman. And here they come. Three-pointer. Oh, he buried the three.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And San Francisco calls time here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
"15 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Duncan. The kick out to Wall. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So Albuquerque wins it. That was an incredible